All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly horoscope for February 22nd through the 28th. My name is Athen. So this week we have an emphasis on the new beginnings that took place in your first house in Aquarius last week. So perhaps new ideas, new initiations, new goals, new ambitions, new drives, maybe new leadership positions, whatever it's been for you since last week. It's the first quarter phase this week, so it's about putting energy towards it. And it's a supportive energy here too when we are wanting that, when we're wanting to put energy there. And it's going to build a nice foundation for us leading into March as well. So it starts on Sunday when we have Venus and Mars still very close to each other in your second house of your sense of self-value. I think you guys can continue to enjoy that sense of self-worth and value and perhaps abundance in your life with those two planets conjuncting up in your second house. And there's an enjoyment here of putting energy into those things, you see. So enjoying them, putting energy into them, all these things towards that second house is a nice synergy for you. Now on Mondays when we have the first quarter phase, also the moon's going to be in Aries at this time too, so it's this kick of the week starting off here. And we also have the sun squaring up to Saturn on Monday as well. So it's the only challenging aspect of the week, and it's involving your Saturn in your 10th house. So you guys have perhaps recently, since towards the end of last year, have been assuming more responsibility at work or career or anything on a public level, and so that energy there is requiring an integration with these new beginnings, these new goals, these new ambitions. So you're just working with these two energies around Monday and Tuesday, and Saturn's your ruler too, so you guys naturally can do this. But working with them, seeing how they're the same. Maybe it's new things around work and stuff like this, but yeah, seeing the elements of how they're the same, working with them together, and just stepping into that long-term pragmatic approach will help get the week started. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, Mars and Venus trine up to that Saturn, which is a nice harmonious element of the sense of self-worth and initiation and things like this. So productive week for all of us, maybe especially for you, revolving around the career or work sector, but enjoying it too. Relationships going well there with Venus trining up to Saturn, and yeah, it could be an active week. On Wednesday, we have the sun going over Neptune in that first house, so you guys are going with the flow with your whole goals and ambitions. So there's something that maybe you might learn here this week in regards to that, with the sun going over Neptune, illuminating that first house, helping you understand more about yourself perhaps, and understand more about the goals and ambitions, but remembering to go with the flow and to just release would be a good use of this energy midweek for you. Also midweek, Mercury's trining up to the North Node on Wednesday. This whole life path, this whole year for you is about connecting to the deeper elements of life with the North Node in your 8th house, being more transparent and open with yourself and your relationships. So whatever you learned a couple weeks ago revolving around rest, relaxation, peace, presence, meditation with Mercury retrograde in that 12th house, he went direct, so you learned something there. That's forming a positive aspect up to this whole life path stuff of getting deeper with things and more transparent. And so that's a supporting element for you, remembering what you learned with that Mercury retrograde and applying it this week. Now over the weekend, we have the moon in Gemini, which is your 5th house, so a very nice weekend for anything romantic, with children, with having fun, creativity, even anything that puts a smile on your face or is creative or is a sense of your self-expression is a great weekend to do those things. All right, Aquarius, have a fantastic week. Thank you again for all of your support. If you'd like a personal reading, please check the description down below for the YouTube discount, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.